Welcome to another episode of CDC Growthonomics. Today we will continue our conversation on humans behind data. So last time I was talking about, often data is used as an antithesis to humanness. Take the gut out, take the instinct out, and what you get is real facts and science and so on. And I think nothing can be farther from truth. Data by itself is quite useless, and it can tell you different stories if you are not careful. So let's take our example. And today I want to talk about the human, specifically the human aspect of customer. Right, that's the center of all of our existence. We can all go home if we can't serve our clients, our customers. So let's talk about the humans behind our customer data. Often I am working with marketing team. So let's start with an example. Let's say you have a company. It's an e-commerce company which sells beauty products, right? So it's a beauty and skincare product. You sell it a la carte, or you have subscriptions, maybe basic and premium, or 3 levels, where you either sell these very premium brands of lipstick and mascara or whatever else for a la carte. So maybe you have model of, you can buy it a la carte, or you can actually do subscription and get this for, let's say, $9.99. You can get 5 of these products, which are otherwise, 15 to 20, 30, $50 to $20 each, right? So it's a very, very huge discount. And you do that when you get a yearly subscription. So you're going to get 5 products every month. And so let's say that's your business. Now, and I'm often working with marketing and product person, and they are often, when they come to analytics, they might ask, hey, tell me what the data is telling us. What is the customer data telling us? Can you look at our sales data by product, and tell us what are the customers telling us? And it's almost like data sometimes is in lieu of what your customer is telling you. A prime example is and technique we've talked about it before. It's called segmentation. So let's say the brand person, brand and marketing people, they want to understand who are these customers who are using these products, right? And we are asked to do a segmentation project. From the concept of, hey, let's take the humans out of the data. People often think about, let the data tell us the story, and in the way many analytics or analysts approach segmentation is, let's give it your number of customers, the customer data, let's say 100 columns each, and the columns may have all the data about the products they have bought, the pages they have browsed, and so on. And let the data, let the model, dot fit, dot predict, tell us what these segments are, and what they hope to often find magically are these segments that will basically tell them about customers. But nothing can be farther from truth. If you really want to get any meaningful clusters or segments out of your data, you really need to understand the humans behind the data, which means you need to understand the behavior, customer behavior, and humanize it, which means, for example, when people come to your upsell hook, what are they doing? And before you can convert that data into anything meaningful, you need to really put yourself in the place and say, when somebody is buying $9.99 versus, or trialing and then not buying, or buying $9.99 versus our other package of $15.99 or whatever else, what is really going on? And that insight of what is really going on, is it, if somebody is looking for value, or somebody is looking for, in the $15.99 product, there are products which are related to skincare. And so those who buy, the $59 product are probably the skincare folks who are also not value sensitive, and so on. Unless you really humanize this data that you're getting, you are not going to be able to get to anything meaningful from analytics, anything meaningful from your machine learning models. So they're basically auto ML as we understand it really cannot be automated and auto without the human. Humans are very significant part of converting that, but also the humans are very important to understand the human behind the data. And the reason I'm talking to you about this subject is to sort of bust the myth that often people think that if I have my customer data, I'm golden. I really don't need to understand. Even to each for each features, before you get into your feature engineering, for you to even understand what are the important features to put in there. If you just put in randomly the color of the lipstick that they are buying, and expect the segment. I mean, the way segmentation, for example, as a specific algorithm works, is it's unsupervised. It's going to take in all the value that you give it. But really, is the color of the lipstick important? Or if you have asked them question about color of their skin or color of their hair, is that important? That aspect comes from the humans, and humans understanding other humans, humans understanding, you as an analyst, understanding your customer and understanding who is the human behind it and how do humans make decision. The person, your customer who's going and coming and buying a packet, a la carte or a subscription, and choosing and giving you information about their skin color or their hair color or their preferences, what does that data really mean? And unless you can understand the customer behind that data, the human behind that data, you're not going to be able to input very good features into your model. And if it's a garbage in, garbage out. If you're not able to put in very good features in there, you're not going to get very good model. So I want to underline this aspect of you need to humanize your data. You need to, if you're going to look at customer data, you need to really think like your customer to be able to even interpret it. And that can be all across. I mean, I took an example of segmentation, all the way from that to marketing. You launched a campaign and some, people are unsubscribing. A percentage of people are unsubscribing. What happens before and after that? What's going on with your customers as they unsubscribe, or what's going on when they click the offer? Or when they don't click the offer, just open. All of those things, we really need to, if you want value from your data, you need to humanize your data. So next time I'm going to talk about the other two aspects, which is you as a human who's processing the data, and then your stakeholders who are contributing to your understanding of your customer. See you next time.